Hey folks, it's March the 7th, 2015. Another sunny day here at the tail end of winter in Krakow, Poland. That's right, a lot of people don't realize it, but in my opinion, I think Krakow actually gets a lot of sun, considering where its location. And what can you do with sun? Solar power, baby. I just want to share with you my little rig here. Rather low cost setup to recharge batteries and utilize the sun. So what I've done is I'm using, these are little solar panels with the 5 volt plug, right, where you could plug directly in a 5 volt cell phone or battery, USB compatible appliance or electronic thing. But what I'm doing is I'm actually joining them together. So it's still going to be 5 volts, but I'm upping the amperage, whatever, it's not that much, but upping the amperage, and then I run it through a 4-way USB hub. This is a cheap USB 2.0 4-way hub. It costs about $2.50 on eBay, and it has a switch, an on-off switch. And this is the main distribution point, so it's always on, and you can see it's glowing blue. It's getting plenty of charge, and then off of that, you see there's 4 outputs going to various batteries. Here's a battery, it's glowing purple, it's fully charged, and I like to keep it that way. And I have 2 different varieties. 3 of these are these lipstick variety, and 1 is this square variety. These particular batteries are rechargeable. They're like 2200 microamps or whatever they are, but they're really good for charging up cell phones, stuff like that. They also have a USB port. So then again, for once the battery's charged, you can use these to charge up your cell phone, or maybe not exactly the iPad, but cell phones definitely, there's enough juice to charge up your cell phones. And what I've done to make it easier, for at least what I use it on a day-to-day basis is, at night, if you're just hanging out in your room, maybe watching a little TV, maybe you're on the iPad or whatever, you don't necessarily need to be burning a big light bulb or any light bulb. And I'm using them with these 5 volt USB LED lights. These are from IKEA, and they cost, well, probably under $5. I think I paid 13 zlotys, $12.99. And they actually put out quite a lot of light, and they're directional, right? You can change the direction of them. So it's pretty cool. That's one thing that I use it for. The other thing is, you probably have seen these also. These are also 5 volt USB lights that normally are used with laptops, right, as a laptop light, but they run great off of these batteries. And once they're fully charged, or once they're charged, I mean, these will last probably 3 or 4 days, depending on how many hours you're using them. And it's 5 volts. And again, so I've hooked these batteries up to these switches. And so now I have an on-off switch. So whenever I want to turn these on, just flip the switch, I've got light. I don't have to plug it in, unplug it. That was the one irritant of the battery itself. You can plug directly into the battery, but then you got to unplug it whenever you're not using it. But with this way, you have this little switch. It's very convenient. Now you have basically a portable light. And of course, off the end, this is the little pigtail that plugs into the solar array to charge it up. Of course, if you do have a few days when there's no sun and your batteries do run out, I mean, it's 5 volts. You can always charge them up using a 5 volt charger. But I just want to share with you, this is a small step. If you want to maybe try using solar or see if it'll work in your area, this is a very baby step way to do it. And, you'll find that in areas where traditionally maybe let's say the solar coverage is not considered, as good as Florida or as good as Spain or Italy, there's still a lot of sunny days, at least where I live, in Krakow. And I would encourage you guys to play with it. If you got a southern-facing window, that's all you need. And I got these things just held up with some suction cups. These little suction cups that you might see for the bathroom. Suction cups to the glass with a little hook. And they're holding these panels up. These panels were about $17, and they were on dx.com. I'll share the link down below. And the square batteries I also got on dx.com. These lipstick type batteries are available in most electronic stores, or let's say the big box stores seem to have these. And you know, so really for definitely well under $100, you can really build a system and start experimenting with solar power. All right, I hope this has been helpful. Hope this encourages you to try it and have fun with it. All right, and this is a very practical application. You have night lights and lights at night, and it's working great. All right, till next time, I'm Holy Joe Rock and Roll. Take care, and I'll see you next time.